Frying some hamburgers in my Lodge frying pan. Got the 12-inch version. Had it for a couple months. I use it probably 3 times a week now. I like it way better than my non-stick. I got one of those copper square pans. Works alright, but I prefer this for frying meats or doing fried potatoes and stuff. Works great. Adjust your heat, have it nice and hot. You can put a nice crisp on the outside of the hamburgers and still have a little pink inside, or turn the heat down to medium low and cook them nice and thoroughly through, and it's still plenty soft depending on how you want them. There is my 6-quart Dutch oven right there. I used it the other day for the first time. Cooked some chicken, threw in some potatoes, a whole chicken. Oh boy, that turned out good. Put some coals underneath and on top. Left it outside for an hour and a half. It was perfect. I'll make a video on that when I use it tomorrow and make some stew with it. And I'll make a video with that. Anyway, I do not have I fry eggs in this thing, and I have no issues with it sticking. Just put a little butter in there. Makes the eggs taste better anyway. Look at that. Comes up perfect. Lots of people saying they get lots of sticking with their cast iron pans, but use them. Like they recommend, the first time you use it, get a pound of bacon, lay it out, cut the sections in about 1-inch little sections, and then spread it around in there and fry it. And fry it good. Then when it's all done, rinse it out, and then put it in the oven with a little bit of grease that's left in there, and heat that thing up. I just stick it back on my burner and get it nice and hot till it starts to smoke a little bit, and then I just shut the burner off and let it sit there. After every time I use it, put it in I put hot water in it while the pan's still nice and warm. Run hot water in the sink, and then dip the pan underneath the hot running water. Have a little brush that I use to scrub it out. Dump a little salt in there for some grit. Don't use any soap, but a little bit of salt, and it takes it all nice and clean. And then what I do is rinse it out and then just stick it back on a nice hot burner to make sure it's all nice and dry. And sometimes I'll put a little coat of oil on it, canola oil, a thin layer on the really hot pan, and then it'll start smoking and just creates more layers. The burgers are now done. Look, still no sticking. Perfect.